Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Weeny Issi Sport in Grand Theft Auto Online. Yes, I know this car has been out in the game for quite some time. It's nothing new, but I didn't want to just give you guys the update week video and call it a day at that. That's lazy and it's very easy to do, so I figured I'd make a customization video, and I know some of you guys like to watch customizations, so here we are. We're going to start off with the armor on this vehicle, go all the way up on that, the brakes as well for sure. Now we do have front and rear bumper options for this vehicle. I'm not a super huge fan of these little things here that you can see where I'm pointing my mouse, I guess supports or whatever you want to call them. We will go for the carbon splitter just because I like carbon, so why not? Now for the rear diffuser, we gotta go for just the regular diffuser, I think. I mean, it looks pretty good. Let's go for the primary tipped, actually. It's carbon anyway, so get a little more color on it, so that's good. Engine all the way up, of course. The exhaust, there are a lot. What? Why have I never seen this? Bro, who made these exhausts? It's like kind of nuts. I think that's like completely dumb, but also it's like kind of sick. We're gonna go for titanium exhausts because they look good, so why not? We can make the body kit on this vehicle carbon if we want to. I'm not really sure that I want to do that. I don't really love the look of it, so we're just not gonna go for that. Now for the grille, we can add an intercooler with carbon vents. We gotta go for the carbon vents, of course. For the hood, oh my god, there's a lot of options here. So let's see what we can do here. The vented hood with vents. Wow, it's got a lot of vents, I guess. We'll go for that one. Looks pretty cool. Headlights, we will go xenon on this. Should we add neon to this car? I usually stay away from neon, but yeah, I'm gonna stay away from neon. I'm not a big fan of it. We do have some livery options here though, so let's take a look at these. I kind of think that I want to make this thing into some sort of a race car. The Cherenkov Strawberry is pretty cool, or the Lime as well. We've also got the Sprunk Light or the Sprunk Extreme liveries. These are pretty sick. Lager Beer as well. Lager Beer is actually pretty nice. Lager Beer Alt, and then back to none. I think we're gonna go for the Cherenkov Strawberry. I think that I want to make this thing into sort of like a racing car. So we'll put the livery on. We'll go yellow on black for the plate for sure. Respray. You know, it does actually look really good in white, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just wondering if there's maybe there's like another color that we could go for. Maybe we could go for my crew color. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. Let's go for the crew color. And for the secondary, what does the secondary color do? Oh, it does the roll cage and everything. So maybe for the secondary color, maybe we'll go for a black. I think that looks pretty good. Now for the pearlescent on this, I don't know if I want to add one or not. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see. Maybe like a little blue tinge to it or something. I don't know. I'm not really good with pearlescents. I feel like I kind of suck at choosing them, to be honest. You know what? Let's put a gold pearlescent on it. That's kind of cool. It gives the car a neat little shine, I think. So we'll go for that. For the trim color, we're just gonna keep it as black. I mean, looks fine. For the roof, we can add a carbon roof scoop, a primary roof scoop, secondary as well. The racing roof scoop. There's all kinds of options, or we can go for the straight carbon roof. I'm not a super huge fan of that. Let's go for the primary roof scoop though, because that way we keep the livery on there and it's just a little more detail. For the side skirts, we do have quite a few options. However, none of them really look that great in my opinion, but we will go for the carbon street skirt just because it's carbon, so why not? Now for the spoiler, we do want to actually add a spoiler so we get the extra traction bonus. I think that the stock spoiler looks like great. I don't really want to change it, to be honest, but I want the extra traction, so I guess we'll go for like the primary big wing. I don't love the look of it, but at least it's got the logo there, so that's cool. We could put a sun strip on this thing as well. Let's go globe oil on it. Why not? Suspension, we are gonna slam this thing down to the ground. Might as well get a little more camber on there. Super transmission, we gotta add that for sure. I didn't know that this car had a super transmission. That's actually dope. Turbo tuning as well for sure. Now for the wheels, we get to choose the wheels. I'm thinking of maybe some high-end wheels like the Cheetah Carbon Rs. Those look really good on this car, or maybe the Solars even. I think that the Carbon Rs look better though, so we're gonna go for those. For the color of them, let's see, is there a red that's like really bright just to match up? Doesn't quite match up, but It's kind of there. Let's go for the red. Bulletproof tires for sure. We could do a tire design as well. Let's go for it. Might as well. And last but not least, let's tint the windows on this thing all the way out, or maybe we should leave them non-tinted. Kind of like all the little details of the roll cage and stuff though. For the first time ever, we're gonna go for a light smoke on the windows for the tint. So that's pretty crazy. It's a first step for the HarmNone channel. Usually it's either no tint or full tint. So we'll go light smoke on it. Looks pretty good. I like this thing. I think it turned out well. Let's take it down to the ground. We're gonna do a sound test and a review. All right, guys, we're gonna take a listen. Doesn't sound particularly special, but it's, you know, it's above average for sure, I guess. Now, I've heard a lot of good things about the Weeny Issi Sport. I have driven this car several times before. It is one of the fastest cars in the sports category around a track, which is pretty cool. It's not often when a car is actually within the top 10 of the sports car category, because that is a very big category in GTA. If you didn't know, the sports class, I believe, is the most densely packed class in the entire game. I think there's something like 70 or 90 cars, somewhere in that range, which is pretty insane to think about. That's just in one category. So pretty crazy. Now the Weeny Issi Sport, I think the best feature about this vehicle is not the acceleration or the top speed. Both of those are, well, the acceleration's pretty good, the top speed is piss weak, but the handling of the Weeny Issi Sport is really where this car shines. You can go so fast around a corner with this car, it's just fine. Like, the car does not even like react almost. It's so quick. It's got so much grip. The car doesn't really oversteer, it doesn't understeer. It's very, very well balanced overall as a vehicle, and pair that with the good acceleration that it has as well. This is a car that's really, really good for a twistier track where acceleration and handling matter the most. Top speed, like I said, is not very good, so on a track with long straightaways, the Weeny Issi Sport is not going to get you anywhere. But on a really, really twisty circuit with not very long straightaways, you're probably going to find quite a bit of success with the Weeny Issi Sport. It's a very good car for that sort of driving. Overall, the customization features are great on this vehicle too. Now, the one thing that does absolutely grind my gears with this vehicle is the fact that you can't make the wheels go out to where the wide body is. Oh man, it's not just this car, it's like pretty much every car with a wide body kit in Grand Theft Auto Online. It just kills me that you can't put spacers behind the wheels or get wider rims to make the wheels stick out to where the wide body is. It just looks so ridiculous. It's so stupid. Oh, it makes me so mad. I actually get heated talking about it, so I'm going to avoid it. Hey, look, a can of Seminole. Oh my god. The Weeny Issi Sport though, guys, it is a great car. This thing goes for about $900,000, which is not really a bad price considering it's top 10 in the sports category. There's a lot of really expensive cars in the sports category, and for this thing to be, I think it's 8th in the sports category, it's not bad, man. I would definitely recommend picking up a Weeny Issi Sport. It's just a blast to drive as well. Like, this thing handles so well. It's just a really good feeling car, even in just free mode. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the Weeny Issi Sport customization and review. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you learned something, a like is of course appreciated, if not dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.